So this happened at work today that one of my colleagues, she has recently lost a mother, and she was triggered by a statement by a
Uh,
patient's relative that um, she's not going to be around for too long. So she broke down in tears, ran to the, you know, um, bathroom, and then we sat in the conference room, and she was still in tears and crying, and she said she missed her mom. And
mm,
I also lost my mom. I lost my mom last year,
oh, I'm sorry.
and I haven't had that kind of reaction. I have cried, but I haven't had that kind of reaction.
Hmm.
So I started feeling a little guilty.
Wait, had it been longer for her
Um,
also?
no, hers is recent. Her mom
Yeah.
passed away after mine.
I mean,
And
that's part of it, right?
yeah,
Everybody, it takes a while to get over it, and that length of time is different for everyone.
right.
But also, people are different in how they handle their emotions, again, what their relationship was. But
Mhm.
I believe you have to make a choice to heal, and not everyone does that. Not
Yeah,
everyone makes the choice that they know they need to work at it, right?
interesting.
And and that they want to get better and they want to work at it. And some people just find themselves stuck in it, or especially if they don't reach out and do anything. I did lots of things to help my grief. I was very active at it. I cried a lot, but
Yeah.
got a therapist. I um, did a lot of walking in nature. I did, would reach out to family and friends that were supportive and that would listen, that wouldn't run, because a lot of people run when they talk about grief.
Yeah, yeah.
Things like journaling. I was very surprised. My remaining son bought me a leather bound refillable journal. Now I had never kept a diary, but because he gave it to me, I started to use it. I was amazed at how cathartic it was to just write your feelings down, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Nobody ever has to see it. In my
Hmm.
case, I think after 8 journals, I ended up going to writing classes, and I wrote a book. I wrote a memoir called A Butterfly's Journey. So,
Oh, okay.
and but that was very cathartic, but I didn't know that before I started doing it. And I had
Yeah.
never really been into spirituality. And I had some theater friends that were, and we got talking about those things. And I went to a medium, that helped. Even things like, and some people find, their religion's very helpful, or, uh, but it's just keeping an open mind. One of my friends was a shaman and an energy healer. So I had never done anything like that. And, I
Mhm.
was, I was working for IBM, right? In a high pressure job. We didn't talk about things like that, right? We were always under deadlines and quotas and all that. And I was so burned out in the job I was in. I actually told my boss, look, the worst thing that could happen to me has. I've lost my son. You don't have any power over me anymore. And I need to get in a different job here in IBM. And luckily I did. And the next one was much more compassionate. But in any case, I tried energy healing. I didn't even know what it was. And I was amazed at how much it helped, but people don't keep an open mind about those things. And I think you should just keep trying things until you find things that work, and there's no magic bullet. You just have to
You
keep trying things and keep doing the few, two or three things that feel the best.